Hi there, Dan Kennedy here. Welcome to YouTube channel Speed Codes. If you're interested in learning programming, you are actually in the right channel. In this channel, we are technology related minded. So in this channel, we more talk of technology. We teach programming. If you are interested in learning skills in programming, you want to develop a website, you want to develop an app, you are actually in the right channel. Consider to subscribe and turn on notification bell so that next time when you post a video like this you get notified. So today purpose of this tutorial is I'm going to take you through how you can create a virtual environment for your Django project. So we will talk about importance of Django project in a virtual environment. We'll talk about what virtual environment is. We will now set up the virtual environment for your Django project, and we also started project as a demonstration with the virtual environment. Thank you. So let's get started. Guys, welcome back. So guys, what we do is we want to open our any command line. You can use cmd command line, or you can use PowerShell command line, or you can use git bash. For my case, I'm using git bash command line. Then you can easily see here my root directory name is Diane Kennedy at desktop, and with this encrypted number that has no meaning, which we don't want to know. So I'm literally on my root directory. So like for example, if I list all the items on my root directory, typing just the command line ls, then you can see all files and items which are in my root directory. This is something which I don't want to do right now. Is none of use on the purpose we on creating virtual environment. So like literally, let me just clear everything there. So what I want to do is I want to create a folder on my desktop. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cd into my desktop. I'm on my desktop. Then if I list items that are put on my desktop, these are the items. You can see these are some of the items. So what I want to do is I want to create a folder on my desktop. So I'm going to do mkdir, then the name of the folder. I'm going to say demo folder symbol. When I type hit enter, it takes a little time, depends on the processor speed of your computer. Let me just expand this a little bit. Yeah, like that. So now still, if I list if I list ls, we can see a folder called demo here, right? So demo is my folder I've just created with this command mkdir demo. Demo should be the name of folder. You can give it any name. If you just type mkdir, then you give the name, then you can just give it any name you want. So now what I want to do, I want to cd into my folder called demo. cd stands for change directory. So I'm changing directory. I'm moving from desktop to demo folder. So I'm going to say cd demo folder. Then you can see I'm inside demo folder, but literally demo folder is really empty. And then if you check the path here, it's a desktop and demo folder. So I mean I'm inside the demo folder, but literally there's nothing that I've done with the demo folder. So like that. So how do we create a virtual environment? First of all, let's talk about virtual environment. What is the importance of virtual environment? I'm going to open my browser, and I think just Google some importances of folder. We go through all the importance of virtual environment. I mean virtual environment. So virtual environment, like in Python, let me just creating virtual environment in Python. What is virtual environment in Python? So you can see a simple definition. Virtual environment is a tool used to create an isolated Python environment. It creates a folder which contains all the necessary executable to use the packages that a Python project would need. So you can install it with pip install virtual environment, or either you write another command which I'm going to use in this demonstration video, how you can create a virtual environment. So you can know what the purpose of virtual environment is. So how do I create a virtual environment? Really, these are questions people are asking. Google is giving you like common questions that people ask. How do I create a virtual environment? Do I need a virtual environment? So like if we go to this question, do I need a virtual environment in Python? It's definitely yes. Virtual environment should be used whenever you work on any project based on projects. So what they mean here is, for example, you are creating a project out of virtual environment. You don't want to use a virtual environment. You create a project which is not in virtual environment. So like if the kind of install will be a global, will be not within content within, it's just be something for everyone. But now when you create virtual environment, this is like a specific niche for you, a specific area that is only meant for you, right? So that's why virtual environment is so useful when you're working on a Django project. I will really recommend every developer to create virtual environment, especially when they're working on a Django project, like developing web apps, web applications, websites. They should really use virtual environment to avoid conflicts. Okay, that's enough about virtual environment buttons. But now let's proceed. How do we create the virtual environment? So I'm gonna type Python -m venv. That's a virtual environment. The virtual environment name I want. For my case, I'm going to call it venv2. The same name of the virtual environment, I would like to call it virtual environment 2. So I'm going to hit enter. It sometimes takes a little bit time, depends on the processor speed of your computer. Let's give it a time. The whole process is working on itself to create the virtual environment. There you go. I guess it's created. But now let's try to list items which are now in virtual environment. So we'll see, you can see my virtual environment name I called here venv is already here. You see, virtual environment name venv. This is my virtual environment. So literally this is like easy. Let's get into some of the files inside virtual environment. Do I really need to list them? First I cd into virtual environment, then I list them. You can see I have a script, then I have include lib, then inside the script I want to cd into script. This is the most important one. Make sure if you are inside, this is the most important one. All of them are useful. To deactivate the virtual environment, you use this folder, activates it, but this one activates virtual environment. So scripts, literally people who are using Linux machine, they will have a file called bin. We who are using Windows, we have what is called script. As you can see here, script. Here we have script folder. So inside the script folder, and then we have our packages, that files that make us to run our command of activate. So what I want to do is I'm going to get out of the virtual script file. Then I guess I'm in a virtual environment. I still need to get out. Yeah, now I'm out of virtual environment. So how do I make this virtual environment active? So for my case, I'm using a git bash, git bash command line. If you're using a CMD, you're going to type virtual environment name / scripts forward activate. That's what you'll type. You're gonna type that. Okay, so if you see, if I hit enter on this, it will not activate my virtual environment. What I'm going to do, I'm going to say in this folder. When I say dot, I'm going to say dot means in this folder directory, I want you to get into virtual environment folder, get inside script, then activate it, right? Like the way I moved, right? Activate it. Then you can see my virtual environment is activated here. See, my virtual environment is activated here. See, my virtual environment is activated. So how do you know your virtual environment is activated? You can just see the name of the virtual environment that you have given when you are typing, when you are giving the name of a virtual environment. If you type here John as a virtual environment name, then you're going to see John here. So for our case here, we did type venv virtual environment, then that's why we're seeing the name. But how do you deactivate this? You just simple type deactivate like that, then you hit enter. You can see the name just disappeared, right? So we just want to activate it back, and we get it. So yeah, so when you activate your virtual environment, what you want to do, you want to set up Django project. So you want to set up Django project. First of all, you need to install Django. When you are starting Django project, you need to install Django. So you type pip install Django, right? That's Django. Then you can see bunch of stuff is going to happen. Depends on the processor speed and also the internet speed of your computer. Then you can see a lot of packages are collecting themselves, and Django is getting installed, and we'll see we shall have Django getting installed in our machine. Installing collected packages. Let's give it a little time, let it get done. Alright, our Django is fully installed. You don't need to mind about this warning that pip you're using, pip version 21, however version this is there. You can just upgrade it by giving this command. They are saying you can type this command here. For example, like I just copy it for a case, I just paste it. How do I paste here? If I paste that command, then we're going to upgrade pip package. You can see I'm collecting the packages. They have really installed in the process. They have successfully installed the version pip version 21 here. Literally, I think like now what's doing behind the scene is getting the packages for this version 22.2.2. yeah, you see here is successful. So I think I will not get now this warning that this version of pip version this is not. Yeah, I will not receive it. So one more thing, now Django is installed. How do I check the version of Django? So I'm going to type Django. I'm going to type Django -admin -version. Then you can see my Django is installed, right? My Django is installed. See, the version is here 4.1. So my Django is installed. Thanks guys. This is enough for this video, and we will proceed with creating a project of Django inside this virtual environment in the next video. Please consider to subscribe, give me thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and like it and share so that, and turn on the notification bell so that in the next video we post, you'll get notified and you'll not miss anything. Thank you. See you next time.